And we're also talking about back-to-school classes for adults. The State Center Community College District's Training Institute is offering a variety of community education and workforce training classes this fall. So here to tell us more is Daniel Griffith, Senior Program Specialist from the Training Institute. So Training Institute is a part of SCCCD. And what do you guys do there? What is this program?
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Emily. So the Training Institute kind of works to complement the existing educational programs that exist at the community colleges, and we try and offer something for everyone. We have workforce training, we have the community education classes, medical classes, and also some professional development as well.
And so these are classes that I could take and I could walk away with a skill that could land me a job. You know, I don't need to graduate from a 2-year program, right?
Correct, yeah. So they're open to the public. Anyone can sign up. You don't need to be signed up to get your degree at the community colleges, although we do encourage you doing that if that's something that you want to pursue. But yeah, if you're just looking for a career in welding, you can join our welding program and within 20 weeks get certified and get placed in a job. We also have our Human Resource Specialist program.
Oh, that's a great one, yeah.
Yeah, we're actually just launching that right now because we're seeing that there's so many jobs available in the area for human resources, so people can kind of get trained on that, and then we will work to help place you with a local externship.
That's a great idea, because there are so many times where you start working for a company, maybe you're doing some job and then you sort of like work your way into human resources, and maybe you didn't ever have training on that. So that would be a great class to take so that you could move up in a career that you didn't know was even there.
Exactly. And then we also have professional development, where we partner with local companies, and if they have existing staff that they want to upskill in certain areas, they have customer service, we have Excel, we have leadership training, all sorts of stuff that people can take advantage of.
That's always good too. I used to work in the education field, and part of what we did was we would offer classes to companies, because it's always important to encourage your employees to continue that education and continue lifelong learning and working on your skills.
Absolutely. And then we also have the community education, which is kind of more like sports oriented. You can sign up to play pickleball, you can do spin classes, all sorts of stuff.
And those classes, you do not need to be enrolled in the college as a student, correct?
Correct. You can go to mytraininginstitute.org and it'll have a list of all the classes that we offer. Some of them are actually free because they're grant funded, and then others are low fee for service, where we try and make them as affordable as possible so that everyone in the community can participate.
Do you have any examples of success stories that maybe you have seen or heard about, people taking these skills-based classes and then really applying them to jobs in the future?
Yeah, so medical is a great example, where we offer phlebotomy classes and pharmacy technician classes, where people can go and take those classes and then get directly placed into pharmacies or hospitals, where they can use their skills to get that certification that they need to be qualified for those jobs. And then with welding, there's a huge demand for welders in the area. So, once you are certified as a welder, there's tons of opportunities out there.
Yes, you can go apprentice, and then you can, start your career in a pretty high demand, high paying field that can really craft a very lucrative and fulfilling career for you. All right, thank you so much. We have the little QR code right there. If you would like to enroll, you can scan that. You can also go to that website right there on the bottom of our screen, and then we'll put it all online as well. Thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.